everybody, welcome to episode 3 of MicroBuilds. Right, today we are going to be making this fish tank that you can see behind me. We've got a little bit of glitch wielding to be doing today. We're going to be using the resize glitch, but don't worry, we'll go through it. So here you can see it, nice and simple this once you put that little glitch in, nice and easy. So we'll just get started over at this side. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put 2 big walls in, because obviously you guys are going to be building this in your bases and not just outside like this. So I'll just give you an idea of how to work within the interior of it and everything like that. So we'll just turn them teal so that they're cool for the fish tank. I like this colour, it works well with it. So right, here we go, let's start. So we want to grab one of these tables here, just turn it black, and then we want to line it up with the wall so it's just off the wall. You can get it in, it's green stated. It'll just sit in there, and there we go. We'll pop that in like that, and then right, this is how we're going to do it. So you pick an object that you can resize. We've picked this pot for example, and then go into your wire glitch mode, go into your wire mode like that, and then you hit R2. This is on PlayStation, and then obviously that'll take you into that wire. So then you hit your triangle again, and then you resize it down all the way to the bottom. And then bring it up just tap it up a couple of steps, so it's just sitting off the bottom, and they'll just make them overhang this edge which you want it to do. So you hit triangle and R2 together, and then that'll give you the wire. So then you want to grab the thing that you want, hit triangle and square together, and that'll bring up this menu, and then you've got R1 that you can use to duplicate. So you might have to delete the floor panel that this is on, sometimes it happens, don't worry about it, it's just so you can get that mark there, look. So here we go, yeah, triangle and square together, and then that'll take you down to the duplicate menu. Hover over the wire until you highlight it, and then you want to hit R1, and that'll give you this little wire here. Now this will make this the same size as the wire that you've got it there. So all you do is you hit triangle and R2 again once you've got it in place, and then that'll make the fish tank just big enough to sit on there, look. It overhangs a little bit, but that's alright, we want it to, because we want it to sit a little bit proud of it. So then yeah, you rinse and repeat. So same thing again, we just have to go into it, hover over it, click our R1. Once we've got our R1, we can bring it over here, and then what we want to do is we want to line it up so it's just coming out from underneath it. It will sit underneath it, but we want it just to sit on the edge there, and then that'll mean that it's just the right size. So here we go, the last one. Sometimes this might happen, you might have to just pop out of this menu, don't be afraid to, go back and pick the item up again, and then there you go, you can do that again. So like I say, it is triangle and square on PlayStation, or whatever the relevant and correspondent buttons are for whatever platform you're on. And then we'll get it on R1, drag it over here, and then we want to pop it in like the same on the other side, just coming out from under the lip, not sitting underneath it, but near enough. And then that one in there, and there you go. So that's the wire glitching done for now. Now we are going to do another wire glitch, but it's going to be a different size, so we can get rid of that for now. I'll pop the floor back in while we're at it. Don't worry if that's not the right colour, or it's not the colour you want to use, because we're probably going to have to delete that floor again in a minute. So right, here we go. We want to grab the storage panels like this, and then if you go into your delete menu, square on PlayStation, and then you can just use this, look, and it's easier to see where the centre of this is. There's a little red dot in the centre, so get it absolutely bang on centre if you can, or as close to as you can, and then when you come out of the menu again, it'll be dead where you want it to be. So we'll just line this up so it's right, don't shrink it down or anything. There we go, pop that one in like that. Now we need to put the same panels on the sides, one on either side. I don't know what I was doing here. I completely forgot it's supposed to be lower than that, and I spent ages trying to figure out why it was sitting at an angle like that. If you have it against the, if you have the dot against the actual tank itself, then you're going to come up against this problem, which is why when you put these panels in, what you want to do is you want to make sure that your dot that you're leaning on, or the place that it's going to place on, is actually the table underneath it. There you go, look, you see it click in like that. So I don't know what I was doing. I'd built it once already, but you know how it is, I had an absolute brain fart and couldn't remember how to do it at all. But yeah, don't spend ages messing about like me. Line it up like that so that it sits in right. You see, once I'd worked out what I was doing, just delete this one and put it back in again. So as you can see, it's sort of where that yellow line is, really, if you think about it. It just wants to sit there. So there we go, we'll pop that one in. Right, so that's that done. That's the sides, the top, and the actual tank done. We just need a front for it. Now you can just place another storage panel on front if you want it to be open like that, but what I want to do is this. So we'll just grab another resizable object. We'll just use this telly for example, and then we're going to repeat that wire glitch that we did at the beginning, and we're going to take it down about halfway when we do it. So let's just get this in. Right, yeah, I think that might be a little bit too small, maybe a bit bigger. Yeah, I think that it's about halfway, maybe just over. So once that's glitched in, you want to run over and you actually want to get this, the extruding timber large window. So just make sure you're in free place mode when you do it as well, because it'll keep wanting to put you into to click in. And it looks like this time, look, it's going to let us get that wire without having to delete the floor. So yeah, so same again like we did with that wire glitch to get the tanks in, only this time just pop it down anywhere you want like that, and then when you pick it up, see what happens if you don't put it in free place again afterwards. Look, it's trying to click it in somewhere and you might have that problem. So what you want to do is before you pick it up, make sure that you just in any build piece will do. We'll just use this one for example. So make sure in free place, click down on your D-pad, and then enter this menu, and then you see like this, once you click it on you can move it wherever you want. You're not even limited to have it being on the floor. So what we do is we line it up like this and we stick it in front, because it's actually got a glass in it, this piece, and it makes a right good little tank front like that. That's why we're not bothered if the fish tanks are actually proud of the actual thing that they're sat on, because we were going to build this out anyway. So we'll just grab one more of these storage panels and pop it in like that, and then that's that done. That's pretty much the tank done. We can grab some of these wall fans and shrink them down, and then that can be how the tank's circulating oxygen. It's the air filtration system for it. I mean, you can decorate it if you want to, you can put anything else you want to on it, you know. I'm going to leave it like that because I just want it to be the simple tank so that you guys can have a go at doing whatever you want. We'll maybe do a bit of decoration actually, shall we? Let's put a couple of posters in either side of it. So there, basic wall posters. What I do is I just grab some of these lights like this, make them a little bit bigger like that, stick them on, and then just go grab a poster, whatever poster you want, doesn't really matter. I think on the other side I used up the fish poster, so let's have a Korvax face and let's have a starship on this one. So there we go, they pop in, and then all you do is you go grab your tube light, and then you shrink it down just so that it sits over the top. It illuminates the poster and the walls just around it, makes it look a bit nicer. Makes the fish tank stand out a bit because you get the reflections of the light coming off the sides of the fish tank because it's that nice black shine to it. And then yeah, you can stick some pots in either side of it if you want to, stick some crates in with some plants or anything like that. I think what we'll do is we'll put in these two crates, and because it's a fish tank, I think we'll grab where's the marine rock? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, we'll grab that. Yeah, we'll have some starfish on the side of it. That'll look pretty cool. So just pop these in, sit them in, and then once they're there, maybe a bit larger I think we can get away with. I'll spin this one round just so that it's not facing the same way. And there we go. A bit fiddly, I know, you can get it in there. Just keep turning it until it disappears on both sides. Doesn't matter if it goes into the sides a bit of the tank. And I think that'll do. It's pretty much there. So there you go. Yeah. There's a cool little idea to sort of like build on the fish tanks instead of just having a circular one. See how the window sort of like makes it look like the tank comes out a little bit more on either side, and sort of like the reflection of the glass works really well on it. But yeah, there you go. Build a little fish tank, guys. Maybe have some of your own ideas built on top of it. I'd like to see them in the comments and stuff like that, so feel free to let us know. But yeah, for now, thank you very much for watching the video. That's been episode 3. We will see you in episode 4. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye. I'll see you all soon.
Hi guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to show us some support, please consider hitting the like and the subscribe button, and then you can keep up to date with what's going on the channel in the future. If you want, you can hit up the button and become a member as well. We also have links to our Discord and our Patreon and a merch stall down below in the description if you want to check that out. But thank you all very much for the support so far. You keep watching them, we'll keep making them. Goodbye.